In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Microsoft Forms. First, open Microsoft Forms. Go to forms.office.com in your browser, or open it from Microsoft 365. Sign in using your Microsoft account, or your work or school account, so your forms are linked to the right place. On the main dashboard, you will see any recent forms, plus two big buttons labeled New Form and New Quiz. Click New Form if you are building a survey or registration form, or New Quiz if you want correct answers and automatic scoring. Now create your form. At the top, click where it says Untitled Form and type a clear title so people know what the form is for. Just below that, you can add a short description, for example instructions or a deadline. On the toolbar, pick Theme to choose colors or a background, which changes the look for everyone who opens the form. Microsoft Forms automatically saves every change as you type, so if you close the tab and come back, your title and theme will still be there. Next up, start adding questions. Click Add New, usually on the right or under the last question. A small menu appears with different question types such as choice, text, rating, date, and more. Use choice for multiple choice questions with set options people can pick. Choose text if you want them to type a short or long answer in their own words. Rating lets you collect stars or numbers, which is great for satisfaction scores. Date gives a calendar picker so people can choose a date without typing. Ranking lets respondents order items by priority. Likert creates agreement scales, like strongly agree to strongly disagree, all lined up in a grid. File upload is available in work and school accounts when you need people to send documents. Net Promoter Score gives a 0 to 10 scale for measuring loyalty. Section lets you split a long form into pages, which reduces scrolling. With your questions in place, customize them. Click on a question to open its options. Turn on Required if you must have an answer before the form can be submitted. For choice questions, type each option on its own line and add more options with the plus button. You can allow multiple answers so people can tick more than one box if that fits the question. Use the Image button to add pictures, which can clarify questions like product choices. To change the order of questions, drag the handle on the left, up, or down, and you will see them move immediately. At this point, preview the form. Click Preview at the top. A live preview opens, showing how the form will look on a computer screen. Switch to mobile mode to see the phone layout, which is what many respondents will actually use. Fill in the questions and click Submit to send a test response, so you can confirm that required questions behave correctly and every option is visible. After submitting, you will see the same thank you page that your respondents will see. After that, share the form. Click Collect Responses. A panel opens on the right with sharing settings. Choose who can respond, such as anyone for public forms, only people in your organization for internal surveys, or specific people if you want to limit access to named users. Below that, pick how to share. Copy the link to paste into a message. Download or show the QR code so people can scan it with a phone. Use the email option to create a ready-made email with the link, or copy the embed code to place the form inside a website page. When sharing is active, the Collect Responses button usually shows that responses are being accepted. Finally, view responses. Open your form again from the main Forms page. At the top, select the Responses tab next to Questions. Here you will see the total number of responses, along with charts that summarize each question, such as bar graphs for multiple choice. Scroll to see individual responses, one person at a time, which is useful for checking detailed answers. When you need deeper analysis, click Open in Excel. This downloads an Excel file with every response in its own row, ready for sorting, filtering, and formulas. You have now created a Microsoft form, shared it, and learned how to review and export the responses. If this walkthrough helped you get your form working, a quick thumbs up really helps others find it, and feel free to subscribe if you want more simple guides like this.